episode 9 of Guy Party Podcast. We'll be coming at you every week, talking about video games, movies, XYZ, everything in between, whatever you want, whatever you guys want. And as always, I'm joined by my buddy, Matty Brook Daddy.
As always.
Boosh. As always, nobody else, the one and only, the man with the plan, Matt Brook Dad. And I am Al. No cool nickname. Fat Albert, Big Gay Al, whatever you want to call me. South Park. It's all good.
I'll try and come up with a clever
Come
nickname
with some
for
good.
you.
My brother used to call me Alcatraz. That's a pretty good one. I thought it was funny.
I mean, I was gonna say Weird Al, but there's already a
Weird
Weird
Al.
Al.
I mean, there is, but
I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and think of something this week.
you won't think of anything.
Yeah, probably not. You're right.
Nope. You'll completely forget, but
Yeah, probably.
it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah. So welcome to another episode of Guy Party Podcast, guys. I'm happy to be here. Matt's happy to be here, I'm sure.
Yeah, 100%.
This is a good part of my week. I enjoy doing this. It's pretty fun. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's a good hour and a half. Actually, for us, it's probably closer to at least 2 hours of bantering. We got a little bit before we actually start recording, and usually a little bit after.
Usually. Maybe. Wait, let me check from the peanut gallery. Would you want to play some Mario Kart later?
Fuck yeah.
Ashley?
Oh, wow. You're just
No, that's extended to both of you guys.
No, I
Ashley
just
says yeah.
I just like how you're pulling this now, during the recording,
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm just getting a thumbs up because we're going to be doing this, and we're probably going to stream it. We want to stream it or not stream it? Record
I'll probably
it,
record maybe.
Cool. Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. Look out for that,
So.
guys. We'll play some Mario Kart.
Look out for it.
Get dicked crossing the finish line at first place. Boom. A blue shell at the fucking
I think it
check-in line,
was
and then fifth place.
2 episodes ago was in the background video. There's one where I barely squeaked one out, by the hair of my butts.
It's bullshit. I was playing Ashley the other night because we just played a quick Grand Prix. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I got the first race, and then we were going the second race, and she fucking I forget what you did, but I hit something. I hit a banana peel right at the last thing, but I was ahead by a lot.
Yep.
I had a banana peel, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I hit the banana peel, I started going again. I got red shelled, and she literally, by the hair of my sack, she just passed right in front of me as I crossed the line. I got second. I was pissed.
But
at least it was her and not fucking Peach.
Fucking Peach, man.
Goddamn Peach.
Um,
Pink Peach or whatever.
You know how you guys always yell at me because I'm always half a lap ahead of you guys.
Yep.
I don't know if we've explained this before, but I think the reason that happens is because pretty much once I get ahead, second through fifth just fuck each other over.
I was gonna say shit happens behind you,
and I'm just so far ahead that it doesn't matter. And if I do get hit by something, I'm far enough ahead that I can just
make it up.
Make it up later. Yeah.
That's
So.
I found myself about a half a lap, not a half a lap, but maybe a quarter lap ahead.
Yeah, if you can get a solid quarter lap ahead, you're usually pretty safe.
You're fine.
I feel like.
Yeah, you can get
unless
blue shelled and be
you
fine.
get really screwed over and get constantly blue shelled or something.
There's not that many blue shells.
You never know.
Well, anyway, we're off topic already.
I mean, are we off topic?
We didn't even start a topic, so it's
I was
fine.
gonna say we didn't even start a topic, so we're fine.
Can't be off topic
Yeah.
if you're not on topic.
Exactly.
Anyway, Matt, how was your week? What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Anything fun?
What have I been up to this week? Been playing Dark Souls a lot. So I'm powering through Dark Souls 3 right now. I think I'm at 90 deaths overall.
Damn, you
been streaming
really
a lot.
racked up that death count though.
Dude. All right, so I was streaming last night, Saturday night, and I was drinking. Well,
Classic.
actually, I streamed Friday and Saturday night. Friday, I was up for 20 some hours at that point and drinking on 3 hours of sleep. So that got a couple of deaths right there. But then
Yep.
Saturday night, I started streaming, and before I ate dinner, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out. I have 3 beers left. I want to save some beer for the podcast. So I went out and got rum to to make rum and cokes.
Oh,
And
got rum.
that just fucked me over with poor decision making. And I think I died like a solid 7 or 8 times to the same thing. The same beast, which I'm going for all achievements. I needed to kill this beast to get a ring, to get all the rings for an achievement. And I just kept dying, and I think I died like 7 or 8 times. Eventually, I was just like, it's like 11 p.m. I gotta be up at work at 4 a.m. I'm just gonna call it. So I called it, went to bed,
Call it.
got home from work this morning, and beat the thing first try. And it's like, gonna blame it all on the alcohol.
Plays a factor.
Yep.
Yep. Goddamn.
But I actually had a funny encounter. Also, I was playing, and someone invaded me.
What does that mean? Don't know what that means.
So essentially, it's like Dark Souls. Majority of it is PVE. So it's like you're just playing against like computers. Yeah. And I was going through this one area, and this player, I don't know if he on purpose like invaded me, which means he came into my world with the purpose of killing me.
Get out of my space, dude.
Or exactly, there's actually some spots depending on like the covenant, like the group you're in. If you're in a certain area and you're in, or if someone's in an area and they're not part of your covenant, you'll automatically get pulled into their world to like, quote unquote, protect that area of the game. And they came in to try and kill me, and I couldn't find him, and he couldn't really find me right away. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna light this bonfire, which is like a checkpoint. So if I die, I can just spawn right here and get my stuff back. And it's at the bottom of this huge ladder. Essentially, if you fall down this ladder, you die. And I grabbed this item. I was at the top of the ladder,
Don't die.
and I was like, you know what? There's also a NPC right here that's trying to kill me. I'm just gonna. I know I can lure the NPC to fall off and kill himself, and then I'll just fight the guy down at the bottom of the ladder. Well, he took a
Did you
swing.
make the guy fall off the ladder?
He
on
swang
the
at
guy
me.
down?
Missed and just fell off into the pit and missed the ladder and died. I was like, makes my job easier.
That was easy.
Yeah, I might have to clip it and throw it in onto the video portion of this podcast because I thought it was pretty funny.
Hells yeah.
I'll have to find it though. I don't remember where that was. I don't even remember what day that was. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of that.
Find it.
Then what else have I been playing? Started playing Wolfenstein again, which is a great fucking game. It's another game by Bethesda.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's really good.
How good is it?
Let me say this. It's the perfect amount of like good quality story, but just like run and gun action at the same time.
Okay.
And
I've heard great things about that game, but
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about, dude.
do you want me to tell you what it's about? Pretty much.
Sure, I'm probably never.
Essentially, it's the Nazis win World War II. That's essentially what happens, and then
Back-to-back World War champs. What up, USA?
it takes place kind of in post World War II Nazi controlled world.
Hey man, if
It's good. I highly recommend it if you need a game to play, even though we both know your
I don't.
backlog
I
is
do not
extensive.
need another game to play.
I think I'm going right now for the first game of the remake of the series, The New Order.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get all the achievements in it, which, by the way, the way they called the games, it's like the first game was called The New Order, and then like the second intermediate game, which was kind of like just a DLC type add-on to the first game, is called The Old Blood, and then there's Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, and it's just like the naming scheme is confusing as fuck right now. But I'm gonna go for all achievements in the first one, and then the last achievement I think I'm gonna go for is called is being the game on Uber difficulty, which is like super hard.
You just have to pick people up in a car and drive them around.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
Boring.
it's that this is like the first couple missions of GTA where you're just kind of someone's
Hi,
bitch
I'm
and
Nick.
driving people around.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna stream that then, and then stream the rest of the series after I finish Dark Souls, because I'm probably gonna have to finish that first.
Yeah, do it. I mean, you might as well. You started it. Might as well do that. Finish it
Yeah.
through.
I mean, it's also a good thing though. I think if I have 2 games going, because I know eventually I'm gonna slowly get burnt out on Dark Souls 3 with the achievements, because I have to beat the game like 3 times to get everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I know eventually after like the second or third time when I go in for the last couple, it's like I know I'm gonna want to power through, but it's gonna be such a pain in the butt to actually work towards. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll do that as kind of like a intermediate type thing.
Yeah, do it up. You're probably gonna get bored of one game after a while.
Yeah, definitely.
I did that unfortunately with Battlefield, but
Yeah.
I mean it's a different type of game completely. But I just played it way too much.
Oh yeah.
I was like, God damn it! Like I haven't played it in so long.
Anything
Anything else? Anything besides games, Matt? Work?
Did some reading. Been doing a bunch of reading. Oh, I'm actually just looking next to me. Picked up Action Comics 1000. I think I posted an Instagram about it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That
1000th
means
issue?
it's a
It's
1000th
been
issue.
one week.
It's a 1000th issue. It's been around for 80 years. Actually, it's technically been more than 1,000 issues, because they did this whole thing a while back when they rebooted in the New 52, and they didn't keep the number scheme going. And then Rebirth happened, and they're like, we're going back to the old number scheme, because they were at like 950 something. They're like, we're close to 1,000. Let's just keep it going.
Yeah, gotcha.
But 80 years.
Let it ride.
Superman has been around for 80 years, and it's a pretty big
Sweet
milestone.
baby Jesus. Yeah, it's a long time, man.
And then just been reading other comics. Currently powering through Red Hood and the Outlaws, which I will say, DC in their current comic story arcs, plural. They're doing a really good job at writing it, as they're really focusing on like family and relationships.
Okay, then why can't they make a good fucking movie?
Because it's not DC, the comic company that's making it. It's fucking Warner Brothers. Like Marvel Studios was made, I'm pretty sure, after the first Iron Man, after Marvel movies kind of took off, and then Marvel, like the comic studio, essentially took over the movies and was like, we're focusing
doing it the
on
way we
movies.
need to fucking
Like
do
we're
it.
making money off of this. We're gonna make sure this gets done right.
Making money. That's
Well,
a bit of an understatement.
I think they also didn't want it to get screwed up. Because the first
Oh,
Iron
yeah,
Man, that was a
that.
gamble with Robert Downey Jr. That was a huge gamble. At the time, he was not a actor you wanted.
Was that fresh after his like drug?
It was shortly after. I don't know if he really had anything going for him at the time before that. But then, no, I'm pretty sure that came out after Iron
That was
Man.
a long time. That was a long time after.
Like, if you think about it, it's not until after the original Iron Man that you started really seeing Robert Downey Jr. in movies again.
Yeah. Because he took off after
because
that.
he did a good job in it, and he showed he was like he was a changed person. So
Yeah. Is that thing true about like the whole Burger King thing or whatever? He ate like a fucking Whopper or a burger from like a fast food joint, and he's like, "Well, that got me off drugs."
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But one thing I did want to bring up real quick, I just saw it on Instagram earlier this week. I actually posted it in the topics for tonight.
On the Insta. Yeah.
I think it was who's the guy? I think it's the guy that plays the Falcon.
I don't know his name. I have no idea who his name is.
It's like Mark Mac. Hang on, I'm looking it up real quick.
Look it up.
Why are you not giving me the actor's name?
Actually plays Falcon.
You
Falcon.
gotta be kidding me.
Let me do it. Let me Google that for you.
Please do, because I cannot find it. Anthony Mackie.
Oh.
That's who.
Okay, you got it.
Apparently,
I typed in Falcon, just Falcon heavy launch. I want to watch that video. Again.
apparently, I think it was like the script for the final fight scene of Infinity War or something. Was 25 pages long.
But of script
Yeah, like the script for the final fight was 25 pages long.
was or is
Is I don't remember. I saw it on Instagram, but it was like that seems like a lot.
That's like 45 minutes of movie, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever,
So
I'm cool with
that
it.
that
The
gets me
movie's like,
excited.
How long is the movie? Like 2 hours
I don't know.
and 2.5
All I
hours?
know is I'm seeing it Thursday night.
Oh, you rat bastard.
7 p.m. first showing.
It's gonna be packed. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. Holy fuck.
Yeah. I'm luckily that day I'm in a location that's like right across the street from a theater. So I'm just gonna hang out at the gym and then just like go into the theater at like 6 o'clock to
Yeah.
try and make sure I get like a half decent seat.
I mean, don't you have? Oh, you do not have reserved seats.
Not at this theater, no.
I kind of like that. No.
Yeah, yeah. I've done it once. And I think I saw it for Wonder Woman. Either Wonder Woman, no, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. But I
Okay.
saw it like a month or two after it came out, so it wasn't packed at all.
There you go.
But definitely could see why I would enjoy that more. Definitely don't have
Yeah,
to worry about
because
it.
it doesn't matter how many people are there as long as
Yeah.
you have your seat
Well-
purchased. That's it.
Theoretically, it doesn't matter how many people are there.
And there's only so many people who can go because you can only reserve so many
Yeah.
seats.
You're right.
So that's pretty chill. The local movie theater here, there's a new one. It's a little theater called like Capitol Theaters, but I mean, it's not a big town. There's 2 or 3 movie theaters here, but it's a new one that's just started. And we went to see. What did we just see? What did we just see? Ready Player One, and
Oh,
we reserved our seats. And there's only like 5 rows of seats in the whole theater.
damn.
I was like, well, this movie just came out, and it's in like a small ass theater here. Oh shit! Didn't mind it though. We got nice seats. I mean, anywhere you sit there is a decent seat, you know.
Yeah. No, I know.
It was sweet. We had a good movie going experience.
Oh, I know.
Still haven't seen Super Troopers 2 yet. Just came out Friday.
Yeah.
By the way, it is Sunday, 4/22, April 22nd, 2018. Just in case anyone's wondering when we're recording this, but Super Troopers 2 came out. I have not seen and or heard any reviews about it yet.
Same.
I'm kind of curious now.
The one thing I have heard about it, I've heard this on some of the actors were on a podcast I listened to, and also heard one of the actors on the morning radio station I listened to in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently this movie had like 35 scripts in total, and that was just constantly being changed over the past decade or so.
Huh.
Yeah. So like they were constantly working on it for like the past decade of just little tweaks here and there to make it right.
Weird.
So-
Because. Sorry. Weird because. How long has it been since the first one?
I think I heard on the radio it's been like 15 years.
Holy fuck. That's crazy.
I'm checking right now. Super Troopers 1 came out in 01, so 17 years.
Oh my god, dude.
Or
That long?
January 19, 2001 at Sundance, February 15, 2002 for United States. So
Okay.
16, 17
16
years.
Fuck.
So,
It's
I
crazy.
mean, it was the largest crowdfunding movie, I think.
Oh,
The second one?
sorry. Yeah. I think they
I
got
think
most of their money from crowd, like just that.
Yeah, because I think from what I heard, Fox was like, we don't think you have an audience, so if you guys can show you can get money, you know, we'll help you out. And I think they got like,
$2 million and like
was it 2 or I thought I heard it was maybe 4. Maybe it was
I'm not
2.
sure. But yeah, I'm sure they got a fuckload of money. They got a lot of money really quick. Is
Yeah.
what I know that for a fact.
4.7 million.
That's
So
we don't think you have a following. $4.7 million like 2-3 weeks later. How
Yeah.
long was it? Okay, maybe you guys do have a following. We'll make your movie.
I was listening to the
Damn right.
one morning show, and I think it was Farva, the guy who plays Farva, was on it.
Yeah, I
Um,
forget his name.
Yeah, I don't, Kevin Heffernan.
Heffernan, yeah.
But he was on it. He's like, you know, it's really funny. The 2 main attractions we have for our audience are potheads and cops. So it's just funny to have them both in the theater kind of at the same time.
On 420.
I was like, yeah, that is pretty funny when you think about it. So
Cops are probably like, yep, this is exactly what we do sometimes. when
yeah,
we can. And stoners just think it's hilarious.
apparently, like he was telling the story, and the guys on the radio were like, "Have you ever been pulled over and like get recognized by a
Right.
cop or anything. And
Mhm.
he's like, yeah, there's one time I was going to a San Diego Padres game to throw out the first pitch. And he's like, I was running late. So, like, I was going a little bit faster than I should be. Cop pulled me over. And the cop was like, why were you driving so fast? Why were you speeding? And he's like, well, I'm supposed to throw out the first pitch at the Padres game. The cop was like, all right, give me 1 minute. And like, he went back to his car and did whatever. And then he comes back and he's like, would you like an escort to the game or the stadium? It's like, that's pretty
Yep.
awesome. Can't pass that up.
Hell no, dude.
So,
I would take a police escort to the fucking grocery store if I could, just because.
just
You know?
because.
Just because. Super Troopers 2 got a 35% on the tomato meter.
I
don't know
saw
what
that.
it is. It's bullshit. I mean, if people don't like the kind of, that kind of comedy, they're just gonna rip it apart. But I'm sure like the Super Troopers fans, I see here that they actually like they got what they wanted,
Yeah.
more or less. So I'm excited to see it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What the ratings say. I mean, the Super Troopers, the first one wasn't a great. It was a great movie because it was hilarious, but it wasn't like the best like fucking
No.
cinematography. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're going for the haha factor. They're not fucking trying to make Avatar or
Yeah.
something. And that's what I want. I sometimes just want to go to movies and just have a fun time. Which is why I go to. It's completely different, but which is why I go to see all the Marvel movies and stuff. It's just a different kind of movie experience, and I love it. That rather than these fucking rom-coms and all that other stuff, I enjoy it. I think it's hilarious.
So,
I'll see it eventually.
what have you been up to this week?
Holy shit! Did we not talk about that yet?
No, we didn't. It's completely sidetracked.
Yep. No. Whatever. What have I been up to this week? So I'll talk about other non-gaming stuff beforehand. But we did this podcast last Sunday, right? We usually do it every Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday. I think we did it on Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we usually do some. Yeah, because we went to the Denver Aquarium last Saturday.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Which was cool. So this week, I didn't do much, of course, during the week. I was just out in the field doing some work there and some drilling, sampling some soil. The Friday night, Ashley texted me as we were like kind of wrapping up for the day, and she's like, "I got my coworker's season pass for this local music venue. You want to go see it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" I mean, we're going to a concert on Saturday. We don't really want to go 2 days in a row, but yeah, whatever. Let's go. And I'm glad I went because there was a really good band there, like a local Wyoming band called Patty Fiasco. They were fucking good, man. Like they were kind of like they're like rock with like I don't know. There's like the slide guitar is awesome.
All right.
Some dude was ripping it up on the slide guitar, and it was pretty badass. But like the lead singer had like, I guess I don't know if that's Patty or what, but she had a lot of energy. She was ripping apart the stage. It was a good time. A lot of local beer companies there. It was fun. I'm glad I went. I didn't really want to go at first, but we did, and spent Friday night there. Had a really good time. Went to Accomplice Brewing Company here. Got a little growler, filled that bad boy up. It's a 32-ounce growler. I mean, it's not that big, but 32-ounce growler for $8, and I think it's like $6 to fill it now.
All right.
That's great, dude. I can go there and get any beer I want for $6. And we got this one beer called Inhopsicated. Little play on words there, but
I see what
it's
they did there.
10. It's like a double or imperial IPA, but it's like 10%. So, dude, you fill
There you
that
go.
up, 32 ounces of that for $6. You're gonna be flying pretty.
Yeah, buddy.
Hells yeah! So we got that, and we drank that up and made a good time.
Nice.
But that was Friday, and then yesterday, we went to another concert down in Boulder, Colorado. Dude, Boulder's a sweet town.
Yeah, it's a climbing town.
You should do. Oh, dude, we went to. I'm saying dude a lot, but anyway, dude.
Dude. Hey, dude.
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 I'm telling, dude. Hey man, guys.
Guys, hey guys,
Hey,
guys,
listen,
listen, guys.
No wait,
guys,
guys.
guys,
So
listen.
we went to so we went to Boulder, and we went to the first. It's called Boulder Beer, the first craft brewing company in Boulder, or no, in Colorado. I believe. Fact check that. I don't know. I think it's the first craft brewery in Colorado. But we went there and got a flight, tried the beers, got some food. I ordered a double cheeseburger with tots.
Gotta get them tops.
Gotta get them tots. But what came out was not what I ordered. It was like a single burger with no cheese. And I was like, what? So I got the waitress' attention, and the manager came over, of course, and was like, oh, yeah, that's not. He's like, I heard you have a cheese issue. I was like, and a patty issue. There's one patty. I ordered two. So he's like, yeah, sure, great. We'll get it fixed out for you right in a minute. So I thought, they're going to bring a patty with a piece of cheese on it and just like throw it on my burger. Nah, dog.
Whole new burger.
They brought me a whole nother double cheeseburger
Nice.
with bacon, and I got to keep the other burger.
Nice.
So I was pumped, dude. I was floating there. Had a good beer, had a Mojo IPA, nice beer, and two burgers. It was great. It was great. Technically
Nice.
three patties, and we wrapped up there. Then we walked around the town for a little bit, and we went to this place. I don't know if you ever heard of this company, Fjallraven.
No.
A lot of umlauts on that word. But it's apparently like a really like high-end Swedish hiking company. Dude. Fucking $425 for a pair of hiking boots? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
$375 for a pair of pants?
Yep.
We went in there, we're like, oh, this is nice stuff. Okay, thanks guys. We'll see you later. And we walked right the fuck out of there. I was like, wow.
I'll look at this and pretend I'll be able to afford it someday.
Exactly. Like, oh, look at you like how you like the trousers? It's just not the color I'm looking for, but thank you. See ya.
They would look
Make up
nice in
some
my
bullshit
online
excuse.
shopping cart.
Exactly. And then I'll immediately remove them because I realized, dude, I'm not made of money, and I wouldn't even want to wear them outside. Like, if you buy $425 fucking hiking boots, I'm not getting them muddy and wet. Are you kidding me?
I would. They better keep my feet nice and dry and
Yeah,
warm.
dude, I mean, okay, there you go. They better come with a fucking lifetime warranty because
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear the shit out of them because I
Yeah.
spent half a fucking grand on
Gonna
them.
get my
and I'm
money's
gonna
worth.
Come back here, and if these fucking leak ever, I want a goddamn new pair. Fjallraven. I'll link you to the fucking page. I mean it's a weird pronunciation. It's Swedish. I don't know, but they seem to have good stuff. But then we just walked around Boulder for a little bit, and dude, it's a really, 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 really cool town.
Yeah, that's what I've
It's
heard.
an affluent town, though.
What's that mean?
It's really rich. There's like a lot of expensive shops. So it seemed. I mean, like that one there was expensive. There's a couple other places we went to. It just seems like it's just a ritzy area. Ritzy in the fact like that, like okay, like hiking and like there's a North Face store, there's a Prana store, like
Oh yeah.
like really expensive hiking gear area, which makes sense. I mean, it's in pretty much at the foot of the fucking Rocky Mountains, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, sweet town. After that, we went to the University of Colorado Mackey Auditorium to see the Tallest Man on Earth for the Bluebird Music Festival,
Never heard of him.
and we had a great time. Oh, it's just one guy. Him. Never heard of him. Them. It's one guy, but he's ironically enough, he's from Sweden. So,
Well.
we saw a couple of the bands, some good fucking acts, man. We had a good time. They actually serve beer there.
Eee.
Local beer company, Odell's. They raffle off.
I feel like I've heard of
and
them.
everything. Yeah, it's a big company out here. I'm looking at. I got some stickers slapped on my Nalgene now, but yeah. Besides, that was what we did yesterday. We try to do something every weekend. Try to make every weekend a small vacation, kind of because we're out here now. That's why we came out here to just do shit like that. Now that the weather's warming up, we're gonna be going hiking and stuff. But we had a great time. A lot of great music. But besides that, I mean, I beat BioShock 2 with ease. I think with ease, dude. Like, I don't know if I just got used to the play style in the first one and just
You might have.
plasmid melee attack, plasmid shotgun, dead.
Yeah.
Like I would. There's the alphas in that game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the big daddies, they're called alphas, and like the big
Yeah.
sisters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought they were fucking easy.
Yeah,
Those
but
are
I
very-
don't remember really having an issue the little bit I played.
No, dude, not at all. I mean, I used a lot of health packs, but goddamn if they didn't give you enough in the game.
Yeah, right?
But I enjoyed it. I don't see why people give Bioshock 2 some bad reviews. I think it's just as good as the first.
Huh.
I don't know. Shots fired. I don't know. But I beat that with ease without using battle chambers. Boosh. And then I immediately started Bioshock Infinite. Immediately hopped into it. And I'm digging it. It's a pretty cool. Have you played that yet?
Infinite? No.
Do you have it?
Yep.
All right, I won't spoil it. Just nothing happens. All of a sudden, holy shit, everything happens.
Yeah, I
Like
could
that.
believe it.
It just all of a sudden you like do something someone told you not to do, and then shit
else
just
is
hits the
new?
fan.
What else is new?
I feel like games kind of ease you into stuff more. Like, but I
Mm,
mean, there's literally nothing
Prey
happens. Nothing happens, and all of a sudden, like, oh hey, wait, what? And then shit goes down.
that's why you need to play Prey.
Okay.
That game goes like 0 to like 45 real quickly.
0 to 45. Yeah, this game went 0 to 900 in like no second. I ripped some dude's fucking head off after going to like a raffle. It was weird, but it's cool. It's a cool game. Columbia, the town you're in, it's a pretty awesome town. You're just floating around in the sky, not in space. You're in the sky now. But it's just funny, dude. Starting a game and like, do you know anything about Infinite?
I just know you're some guy trying to protect some girl.
Yes, but like, you know, every town has like a mayor or like someone to look up to. And as soon as the game started, like I saw the guy on like a poster, I was like, man, I can't wait to fucking kill that guy. Because you know you're going to. You have to kill that guy. I'm sure. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm like, man, I can't wait to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking bastard. But I'm liking it. I'm digging it. However, I caved. I texted you earlier this week, and I was like, I'm not gonna get God of War until I beat all of my games, all my backlog games, which means beat Infinite, beat Horizon Zero Dawn's DLC, and Fallout 4's DLC because I haven't beat those yet. So that's all I have left. But I fucking caved, and I'm literally, you can hit it. Here's the bag. I'm holding the bag right now. God of
hate
War
you.
is in this bag.
I hate you.
God of War is in my hands.
I hate you.
Yeah, dude.
I hate you.
I went to GameStop, and the dude's like, "You want to pre-order or you want a pre-owned copy?" I was like, "Dude, it's fucking Sunday. The game came out Friday. What the fuck?" It's like, "Yeah, you know, some guy just got it, beat it, brought it back. If you beat it before April 27th, you bring it back. We'll give you $40 for it." I'm like, "What the fuck? Why would I bring it back? Like, yeah, it's a one and done game, maybe, but like, I'm sure there's different difficulties." I'm
Some
sure
people just play through it real
there's
quick,
trophies.
play the story once, and that's it.
Fuck that person.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm sure you can't speed run it or anything, but just why would you just plow through it and just get rid of it?
To get
That's not a way.
enough
that's not the way
credit
I
back
wanna
to get a
enjoy-
different game to play.
Yeah, but nothing else came out recently that I would really want. I want to spend some time with this. You know, I want to try to maybe get.
Who says he bought something though?
The
What if
best
he
game.
traded in and kept the credit and is waiting for something else to be released?
Dude, the only thing else coming out this year is Red Dead 2, October.
And Smash.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
yeah,
okay, yeah,
guys,
okay,
all right,
okay.
okay, guys.
God.
Yeah, I understand that's coming out, but we don't have a release date. We have October 26th for Red Dead.
Well, we've been told 2018.
Yeah,
I
I'm
almost
thinking
thought
it's
that
gonna come out around
2008.
Christmas time.
2008.
I think it's gonna come out around Black Friday-ish, so everybody and their mother's gonna buy it for their kid for Christmas.
Probably.
That's my guess. I don't know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. We're gonna play the shit out of that online. However, or they're gonna launch it right as the Nintendo Online goes active to make everybody buy it, fucking play with their friends, so they can
Could see
make
that.
sure that people are gonna buy the online. Which
If-
for $20 a month? Yeah, okay, I'll pay you. Or
You're-
$20 a year? Yeah, I'll pay you.
Yeah, easily. That's what, a third of what you had to pay for Xbox and probably PlayStation now, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think it's $60 a year for PlayStation Plus, and
Yeah.
I believe it's comparable for Xbox Live. But dude, I haven't played anything since I moved out to Wyoming. I think I maybe played Battlefield. That's the only game online. Maybe like since the new DLC maps came out, I probably played like 4 or 5 matches. That's it, online wise.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, but I'm just enjoying playing my one-player games.
Yeah.
And looking at the back of God of War, it just says one player.
You should see if that has a flippable cover.
What do you mean?
Open up the game and take the cover out and flip it out backwards.
Excuse me.
I think there might be an alternate cover on it.
I don't know. Hey, guess what? I have it right in front of me,
Hey,
so I
you
can
should
fucking
check,
open it.
yeah. Because I saw someone post online that there was like
Oddly enough, I have my pocket knife right here too to open it up.
Is it not
I don't know, man.
sealed?
Should I keep it in the cellophane, but until I actually play it? I don't
That
know.
way you can smell it.
Dude, there's nothing better than like.
No,
Do you remember when you were a kid and you open up a
Yep.
new pack
Yep.
of Pokemon cards?
Yep.
Or like
Yep.
or Magic cards, or you get
Just
dude, that was
anything
bomb.
new.
Stale air is all that is, I think. And man, is that a good smell? Opening up a new book and flipping through that bastard for the first time. Wait,
So
let me get the smell right now. Wait, I'm gonna
Oh.
open it. Oh,
I heard that.
oh, God.
I heard that.
Oh, you heard it? Hold on. Wait, cellophane's in it. Wait, I'm opening my copy of God of War right now.
I am so jealous right now.
Yeah. Get that smell.
Yeah.
How fucking creepy is this? Like, oh yeah, smell that game, dude. Everybody out there who's bought Pokemon cards and new games and shit, they know. Ah, there it is. There it is.
Does it have a
Yep,
alternate?
it does.
Yeah, thought so. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
let's
gonna
flip it.
lie.
Let's flip it over. I'm gonna post it.
Hmm.
Oh no, it is a flippable cover, but the first one has like the PS4 only on PlayStation, and it has on the back like one player, 500 gigabytes minimum. The other side
It's just
has
art,
a
right?
little mini artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's been
pretty
a couple
fucking
games that have done that recently.
Yeah. Let me do that.
And I always think that's pretty cool when a game does that.
So I'm putting it in there that way now, and Yep. God of War flipped over. Just open my copy of God of War, guys. It's a good
I'm not
feeling.
gonna lie.
I'm going to beat Infinite first. I'm going to beat BioShock Infinite first before I put this in. However, BioShock Infinite's only like 11 hours to beat, so I'm like 5 hours into it.
Power through.
Power through, mother. So I'll probably try it later. You jealous, Matt?
Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Before you even texted me anything today, when I got home from work, I was browsing the interwebs to try
interwebs?
to try.
What is the interwebs?
You know damn well what the interwebs is.
I'm just kidding.
To try and find a PS4 bundle with God of War, and I could not find any in my area. I was very upset.
Dude, the PS4 bundle looks fucking ill.
Yeah,
Doesn't it look sick? It's
Yeah.
it's his axe design.
is that what it is?
It's the design of his axe. Yeah, if you look it up, his new battle axe, and that he doesn't have the double chain swords anymore, or double chain blades anymore. But he has like a battle axe. Dude, this fucking reversed artwork is sick. It's just him and his kid, him with his axe and a shield, and his kid with
Yeah.
a bow, just going at different mythical beasts. Oh, I can't wait to play this game.
Yeah, I was looking for a bundle that I could pick up possibly today or tomorrow, and I could not find any within 250 miles of me, unfortunately.
Okay, so that was my week. Now I'm gonna talk about why Matt needs a PlayStation.
Dude, I can
Okay.
list many games.
I have
need a
5
PlayStation
reasons.
for.
I have
All right,
5 reasons for you.
all right. Let me hear it. Let
I'm
me
gonna
hear
list
it.
them off. Okay, maybe 6. I don't know. Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
One. The Last of Us.
All right.
That's a reason. That's
Now,
a great fucking
are
game.
we including the sequel in that or no?
Bundle it together? Yeah. Last of Us plus.
All right. So Last of Us and Last of Us
what's it
2
called?
is considered one.
Oh, okay. Yes. I think about the DLC for the first one.
No, I meant like the sequel. That's
Yeah.
Coming
No,
out.
yeah. Okay, so that's reason 1.
all right.
Reason 2, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep. That's also another reason that I've been thinking about getting it.
Yeah.
going.
Reason 3. God of War now.
Yep. Like I said, I was looking for a bundle within my area that I could pick up today. Couldn't find one.
Yep. Sorry to hear that. There's one at the GameStop here. Good thing about living in Wyoming where there's nobody here.
Hey!
And if
Like I said, you could have picked me up a copy today.
I don't just
Just
have
saying.
the extra $400 laying around to just front right now.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
you're saying I should get one.
And also, would you want me to ship you that? Like, they might toss that thing around. I want that thing
What?
pristine.
When are you going to be back in the area?
Well, I know, but I mean, I wouldn't want to buy it and UPS it to you. Those guys
Yeah, you're
might
right.
break the
Yeah.
shit out of it. Anyway, 4. Spider-Man's coming out.
Yep,
Or
I know.
it, I believe.
I know.
I think it's PlayStation exclusive, right?
Yes, and I've honestly been trying to see if there's any word of a bundle for that coming out soon, but I don't think that comes out for like another 5 months or something. So
Yep, that's reason 4. Reason 5. I have a PlayStation. I played a lot by myself. I need someone to play with that I actually would play with. So boom, those are 5 rock solid reasons, man. I
right.
say
I can add on to that right now.
I thought there was another game that I could say is an exclusive that I was like, yeah, dude, that's another reason I can fucking tell Matt to get one. But
Bloodborne.
I mean, I'll leave it at 5.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Okay, there you go. There's 6.
Also,
6 solid reasons my Matt should buy a
There's,
PlayStation and play with me.
there's a game right now. It's not on PC yet. They're supposedly working on a PC release. Monster Hunter World. Monster
Hunter World.
I've heard that's a
Yeah.
great fucking game, and I want to play it. And I'm waiting for
yeah,
the PC release,
People have sunk a lot of time in that
and
game.
it looks awesome. But it's not on
I
PC
haven't
right now.
watched any gameplay or anything.
I
from-
have not watched anything on that or God of War yet, so that way I can if I get it, I can go in completely blind.
Okay, you don't. Okay, the reason why I'm really excited for God of War is
I've heard you don't need to know anything.
yeah. That's exactly it. Because dude, I'm really excited.
Could you say yeah any faster there?
I don't know, dude. But I'm looking at it right now. Like it's just you know how like money burns a hole in your pocket. Like it's burning a hole in my like PlayStation. I just want to play it so bad, but I can't.
I've heard it's really good.
The ultimate tease right now.
And
But
you don't need to know anything.
exactly.
apparently-
I have never played a God of War game before. However, I heard they're great. But I was reading on Polygon, reading some news about it, and it says this game, the new God of War game, is just as good, if not better, if you don't know anything about previous God of War games. So that got me really, really pumped because
See-
I was, seeing all this artwork for it and seeing how well, like how beautiful it looks and everything. I was like, fuck, like I gotta get this.
That makes me wonder if you were to play it and then play through the previous ones, if it would make it seem better. Because I feel like that's tough to say. Like, if you never played it, it would be even better. If you'd never played any previous ones, it would be even better. How would you know that though? Is there something that's like drastically different in the story or lore that makes it so way if you played previous games, it's better?
I
Or
don't know.
haven't played previous games, the lore is better? Like, I feel like if anything, it would be the other way around.
Yeah, I don't know,
But-
man. But that just got me really excited because I wasn't gonna get it. I'm really behind the 8 ball. There's a whole nother series I have to beat before I can get this and get into that. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me read about it. And sure shit, it's like, well, don't know shit. Don't learn it. They specifically said don't learn anything about it if you want to get the most out of this game. So I was like, well, done deal.
I've heard
I've heard great things.
it's an early contender for Game of the Year.
Probably
Like, we're only in April right now, and we have
Celeste and this.
so many years coming. But I've heard it's a very early contender for Game of the Year.
What's it going to be up against? Probably this Red Dead 2.
Red Dead. I guess you can
Mm,
kind of say Smash.
Smash maybe.
Did Monster Hunter World come out this year? Monster World Hunter?
Monster Hunter
Was that
World.
last year?
I believe it did. And to the interweb.
Yeah, I'll look that up. I'm just trying to think of other games that are coming out this year that's like super.
Yes, sir. Monster Hunter World, January 26, 2018.
So it came
So,
out
yeah.
at the beginning of this year. Although I haven't
so-
heard any people being like, this is Game of the Year contender. Maybe Far Cry 5.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't really heard too much about that, though,
Okay.
just besides it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
good game. It's fun.
But I haven't heard it.
I
being
heard,
like-
I heard Monster Hunter. Like I listen to a lot of podcasts at work. and I heard Monster Hunter World got some really crazy reviews. Like people love
I've heard it's really
shit out
good,
of it.
but I haven't like I just saw on Reddit God of War early game of the year contender. I haven't seen that for any other game yet.
God of War is one of the top rated games, 10 out of 10 for PlayStation 4 for this generation. It's tied with The Last of Us, but The Last of Us is a remaster from PS3.
Yeah.
So it is, I think, the first original, the best rated PS4 game of the gen.
What? What is that game that Kojima's working on with
That one game with the guy.
Norman Reedus? Death Stranding.
No.
It's a game that Kojima is working on. Who did essentially who essentially got Metal Gear where it was.
Okay.
There's no actual release date yet for it, but if that comes out this year, like there's a lot of hype around this game. It could potentially be Game of the Year contender if it comes out this year up against God of War.
I don't know, dude. I'm just really excited because Horizon Zero Dawn last year, I got to it a bit late, but man, that was a beautiful game. I love that game. That probably would have been my game of the year, but
I think Zelda took it last year.
Zelda did take it. Yep.
Yeah.
But Horizon was fucking great. I can't wait to play that DLC, but I'll get to that a little bit later. Yeah, dude. I'm thinking, this might be, if not, top 3 for the year, at least top 5.
I can see
that's not too many, the difference. But I think it's gonna be like between this, God of War, Red Dead. There's probably some Smash stuff and.
There's
maybe Monster Hunter World.
Well, I'm just looking at GameStop's. Oh, that's best games. 20 biggest games to play in 2018. There's A Way Out, Crackdown 3.
A Way Out. I heard that was good.
Yeah. Far Cry 5. God of War. No, you can just keep going. I'm just kind of browsing right now.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know how Far Cry 5 is.
Oh, Metroid's coming out with a new game.
Cool.
I'd be interested in that.
Yeah. I personally think it's going to be between God of War and Red Dead.
Probably.
But we'll see when Red Dead comes out. If it's not, because God of War is going to be, it's an amazing first, one player, it's you playing the game, not you versus
Spider-Man.
Whatever people. Yeah, I don't know about that.
If that does really well, if that's on par with like the Batman games, I could see that potentially being a contender.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I just hope Red Dead produces a good first.
Yeah.
We've
constantly been talking about that. Oh, I know other people have too.
Please, Rockstar. Whatever. Anyway, this God of War photo mode it's kind of creeped me out because I've seen pictures of Kratos before.
And the picture of
Kratos I've
smiling.
never seen him smiling, especially with the seagull next to him. There's some kind of bird, I don't fucking know, but it's pretty funny. Anywho, what up?
I don't know what else. What up?
I don't know.
What up?
How much sleep have you been not getting?
Not enough.
Let's talk about that, Matt.
No, all right. So that's not why I put that in the topics. I've heard this crazy thing. I've heard it on like one or two other podcasts within the past like month or two. I've heard this before, which kind of blows my mind. The more at first when you think about it, but like the more you think about it and delve into it, it makes sense. That it's only recently in human history have we gone a full 8 hours of sleep at night in a row.
What do you mean, like fighting for our lives and then going back to bed?
Kind of.
Or like what?
So like before like the whole pre-industrial area where we had like, AC and heat.
Yeah.
If you were living before that time and it was, winter out and below 0, you would freeze essentially.
Get up and stoke the fire.
So like essentially apparently there's like some records that people would sleep 4 hours wake up, like do some chores and stuff, like heat, make sure like the fire is going and stuff, and then go back to sleep for like another 4 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense. We do that at the cabin when we go camping.
Do you?
Yeah, because if you don't, and
It gets really
is-
cold, right?
and it's winter, you will fucking die.
Yeah.
So yep, we light a little coal fire, and we don't. I mean, you don't need to set an alarm or anything, but because you'll wake up because you're fucking shivering,
Yep.
so you'll go
Yep.
throw some more wood in the fire. You'll get back in your sleeping bag, try not to die, and then hopefully the fire catches and you warm up a little bit, and then it's
Yeah.
fine.
But it's just like when I remember first hearing about that, it kind of blew my mind. But like the more you thought about it, it was
No,
just
but
like
yeah,
that
makes
that makes
complete
sense. Yeah.
That's crazy though.
So
Yeah, I thought you meant that you weren't getting enough sleep, which
no,
I would venture to say you're
only
not anyway.
only Thursday into Friday night. That's the only time. Make poor life choices, stay up, play video games with buddies. Usually goes to recon,
Is
and
that-
then get
is
like
that a
3
poor
hours of
life
sleep.
choice?
To get 3 hours of sleep and then go to work for 6 hours. Yeah,
Mm,
possibly 18 hours. Yeah.
Okay, we will agree to disagree on that.
Okay.
I think it is worth it. It's worth it. Definitely worth it.
All right. So, what funny things did you see / hear? this
No,
week?
okay. So we were driving to. Well, also, I guess before I went to that concert, so we went to the outlets in Loveland. I got some sweet ass deals on some shoes. Anyway, we were driving there. I saw a Jeep with just like a Deadpool spare tire cover.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. And then we got a little bit closer, then noticed her license plate. MAXEFRT. Maximum effort. I was like, damn, this person's awesome. I was like, we're gonna pull up along next to him, and they're gonna be like, some young dude or chick, some cool ass kid. Pull up to it, it's like a 70-year-old woman and her husband. Just
That's
rolling in this thing.
awesome.
I was like, that's fucking cool. I got a kick out of that. Ash was like, was not really expecting that kind of couple to be driving that. I
Yeah.
was like, nope, me either. But I had a good laugh out of that. And just today in Target, I was just walking around, and Ashley was shopping for some stuff, and I didn't want to walk around while she was looking at clothes and stuff, so I just went to the gaming area, the electronic area, and some kid was wearing a shirt. It said "I'm with stupid," but it was a Portal shirt, so it had an arrow pointing into the orange, and then the other portal, the blue portal, pointing up at him. So
That's
I
funny.
laughed. I gave him a little comment on that.
Give it a little chuckle.
That's a pretty funny shirt, dude.
That's pretty good.
And then we went to that, just something fucking stupid. Like, who says this? We went to the concert on Friday night,
Alright.
and it's a small little venue with like 300 people in there, so it's a little bit warm. Doesn't smell the best, So we went to get a beer, and then we just kind of switched. Well, we were on one side of the stage. We want to go to the other side of the stage, get a different look at it. So we walked over there, and that was kind of near the entrance, and like some kind of like high maintenance girl. No offense to anybody out there, but she walked in. She's like, she turned to her boyfriend, like this snarky ass fucking tone of voice, like, smells like people in here. And I'm like, dude,
Smells like people.
oh my god, there's people in here. It smells like people. It's like going to Burger King. It smells like fucking fast food in here. Like, oh my god, no shit. You stupid? You come to a concert, there's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be stuffy. It's gonna smell a little not perfect. But what the fuck, dude? Like, what do you expect? I don't know. Kind of just caught me off guard.
Well then.
Brewery. It smells like beer in here. Oh god. I don't know. Stupid. But anyway, that's the funny things I saw.
Deadpool 2 trailer came out this week. I'm
Speaking of Deadpool, yeah.
I'm really hoping they didn't use all the jokes in the trailers at this point.
It's Deadpool. You think they did?
I don't know, but I mean, like,
Dude, I feel like they're doing that with even with the Infinity War. Like, they've fucking done a lot of trailers.
Yeah,
Chill.
they haven't given any
Chill.
of the fight scene for that. But hang on, let's not go there yet. Let's stay on Deadpool right now.
Deadpool DP2.
I think two of my favorite parts of that trailer
I know what
was
they are.
him mentioning how dark DC universe is.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty funny for Marvel straight up saying, "Hey, we know DC's making movies also, and they're darker film." And I saw some people being like, "Oh, I like that little dig and him like making fun of, or not making fun of, I guess almost like
Referencing?
slighting." Like people were like saying like they were bashing DC for it, but it's like it's not really bashing. It's just like making an observation. But
God, it's so dark.
yeah,
This be a DC movie.
but I thought that was pretty
Especially
funny.
if it's DC. Yeah, he
Um,
gets stabbed in the neck and says that's pretty cool.
That and when he mentioned how Josh Brolin is also Thanos. Like I don't remember exactly what he says, but he says
I
something
don't know
about
the context, but yeah, he references
at some point he references Brolin being Thanos also,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that was pretty funny.
Hell yeah.
And then there's Peter, of course.
Just the dude.
Yeah, just the guy that saw the
I
ad.
forgot what his name. I forgot what his name
It's
was.
Peter.
Peter.
The only reason I know
just-
it's Peter because I keep seeing Peter. I keep on thinking Spider-Man.
I just saw the ad. Do you have any superpowers?
Nope.
No, just saw the ad, and then he cuts to him like
Jumping out of the
just
plane.
being like a badass skydiving out of the plane.
Yeah.
Luck, and like the girl, like Luck isn't a superhero. Yeah, it is. It's not very cinematic. Yeah, it is. Oh, agree to disagree.
And
I'm gonna meet you in
actually,
the middle there, and I'm gonna meet you in the middle and say no, it's not.
something that kind of grew on me after the first time watching it. And I sent you that text with the two, and then like the more I've seen it, the more I like it.
I've only seen it once.
There's the trailer at one point, like Cable is shooting him with a gun a bunch, and like he does
Dude,
the motion where he
that was
cuts the
hilarious.
bullet, and like he swings his sword a bunch. He's like, your bullets are really fast.
Really fast. If it
And-
cuts to the side, you can see him ripping through his body, like
Yeah.
blowing blood out the back. It's
That's-
fucking funny.
That's actually a reference to X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Really?
Yep. In the movie, like in the middle when they're all teamed up and Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, gets out of the elevator and like he slices a bullet in half just like Deadpool does in the beginning of that, or in that trailer before that, in the beginning of that scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then he essentially does the same thing where he spins his sword in like a figure eight circle type motion, deflecting all the bullets. But obviously in that movie he deflects all the bullets, and in Deadpool 2 he obviously does not. But it's just like
No, yeah.
someone put a side by side of the first cut where he cuts a bullet in half, and it's essentially the same exact motion and everything.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So I really like how in both movies they kind of slighted Origins Wolverine.
yeah,
So,
it's good. I like how there's Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool in that universe, and he also played it
well,
now.
I'm pretty sure after that movie, they had a Deadpool movie ready, or they had a script being worked on, but because
him?
yeah, for Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, makes
because
sense.
that Deadpool was not Deadpool,
Yeah.
fans hated it, and I guess they canned it, and then the leaked footage for Deadpool 1 got released, and fans were like, that's what we want. And
Yeah, this is
Fox
exactly
was
what-
like,
let's
all
do
right,
it.
we'll give you a budget of this, and it blew up. It was like the top grossing R-rated movie, and
Yep. It was hilarious. We saw it like twice in
yeah,
theaters.
we saw it
together.
twice within like a week.
Yeah. Within a week, we'd get
I-
something to eat,
I
and then
remember-
we would go to the movies, go see Deadpool again. Like,
I
oh,
remember, I think it was the second time. Yeah, it was the second time we were seeing it. Before the movie started, I think he like went up to go to the bathroom or something. I remember seeing this lady walking with like two kids that couldn't have been older than like 13 or 14.
yeah. Get the fuck
And
out of the
I
theater.
watched them, and you weren't in at this time. And I was like, all right,
Let's
let's
see how long it takes.
Yeah. And I think it wasn't even before the sex scene. It was like when Colossus and Negasonic, whatever, Teenage Warhead,
Mhm.
were going to the plane in the X-Men mansion. Like that's when they left. Like even before the sex scene, I was like, all right,
Damn.
They
Cut
did-
out early.
yeah. But
Yep.
like
Yep.
it was constantly marketed. Even Ryan Reynolds and like I don't know if the studio was doing it, but I know Ryan Reynolds was like don't bring your kids to this movie.
Don't bring your
Like, this
kid-
is
yeah,
not a
you
kid's
posted,
movie.
like online or something.
And I even saw, I'm pretty sure I saw theaters posting it. Is like, we know this is considered a superhero movie, but it's not for kids.
However,
Yeah, it's like, this is an adult movie. This is not targeted towards kids.
nope,
And you would think
nope.
the rated R, the R
Would
rating
deter.
would
Yep.
say it enough, but
No, of course not.
guess not. Yeah.
Was there another movie recently that just came out that was like that? Like people were bringing their kids that shouldn't have brought their kids to.
I mean, I feel like that happens with every movie. But
I think
it's tough
there's
to say.
something like, in particular. I forget.
I don't know.
I mean, people are bringing their fucking kids to see it,
Yeah, I've heard
where
that.
where children are murdered,
Yeah, I've heard that.
which is kind of fucked up. But I mean, that's a good way. Hey, little Timmy, if you're bad,
Clown's gonna come and eat you.
yeah, guess they can scared straight.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Ashley's home. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna blow a shitload of movie money on movies
Oh
in the
yeah.
next month because I
We've-
am going.
we've been
to see
talking
Super
about
Troopers
that.
too. Yeah, dude. Fuck. I spent a lot of money
I'll
this
probably
weekend.
see Infinity War twice. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I will, but I'm going to see Super Troopers in theaters. I'm going to see Infinity War in theaters.
Deadpool.
I'm going to see Deadpool in theaters.
Solo.
I'll
Ant-Man.
probably Solo. Ant-Man comes out in June, so I mean, I got a little time to bank some cash. But I'm talking like in the next like month and a half.
Mm.
I think there's 4 movies, dude. 4
Mhm.
movies.
Yeah.
Ugh, God, it's gonna be painful.
Yep. Get those
Why?
matinee showings.
Why the fuck, dude? Why is it so expensive for popcorn?
You
I
know,
understand
alright.
concessions are the way that movie theaters make money. Yes.
I was actually
But
gonna
fuck, does it need to be
ask that.
$8.50 for a popcorn?
Like I was thinking about that. I think it was this earlier this week or maybe it was last week. It was like you pay, I don't know what you pay out there, but it's like $11-12 for a ticket here in the Philadelphia
we got a
area.
matinee. We got our
All
matinee.
right, I'm talking like normal
for-
price. I'm talking normal price, not matinee.
Okay, normal. Yeah, normal. $10-11
So
per ticket.
I'll have to do some digging for next week. But I'm curious
Oh,
how much of
excuse me.
that money goes to the theater and how much of that money goes to the movie.
I thought I heard somewhere that most of the ticket money goes to the movie, like the whatever the theater producer, whatever, and concessions go to the theater.
I would assume the concessions go to theater, but like, I was just curious because it was like this movie made this much money domestic or whatever this
International
weekend and
weekend,
opening night and all that. And it's like I was just curious how they figured that out because I feel like I don't know. It's
Just the ticket sales, man.
yeah, I don't know.
That's it. That's the only way. But dude, I don't see, and there's no fucking reason to not get a large. I mean, you go to the movie theater. Oh, a small popcorn, $7.75. Medium, $8. Large, $8.25. Like, dude, fuck. Of course, I'm gonna for 50 cents more. Yeah, I'm gonna get the tub of popcorn that I can refill once. But still, I don't feel like it should be $8.50 for fucking popcorn. I can go to the store. We have like a little air popper here. I can get a bag, like a 2-pound bag of kernels for like $4. And I can fill this goddamn, I can fill my bathtub with popcorn. Well, I just don't get why it's $8.50. I don't know. I guess that's
I
the to make their
I
money.
actually just pulled up that question. The ticket
Hey.
money that is returned to the distributor is called film rental. Percentage returned drops each week a movie is played. The average major studio movie ends up earning about 45% of the box office gross in film rentals. So I guess
okay.
the theater gets 55% roughly.
Okay.
So
Well, if they're making more than half for a ticket price, I mean, they're still say if it's $10 for a ticket, they're getting $5.50 for a ticket. Then
yeah,
and there's a lot of people who come, and
Yeah.
if say
I
a movie
mean-
theater makes like whatever fucking
the first showing of Infinity War is gonna make at one theater alone. They're gonna sell. I don't know how much can a normal theater hold.
I don't know,
couple
but
hundred
let's use an easy number for the sake of argument here. Say a movie theater makes gross on ticket sales, $100,000. They make 55,000 of that.
Theoretically.
Or just say 10,000. I mean,
It-
they make
it seems
5,500
like
or
each-
whatever
well,
version of that.
Like I said,
Yeah.
each week the movie plays, apparently the studio gets less money.
Less and less.
The ticket money
Again,
that
we're,
is
we're talking
returned.
we're talking opening weekend for the movie theater.
Yeah.
So it does the 45-55. What you're talking about?
Well, all it says is the average major studio movie ends up earning 45% of the box office gross in film rentals. So
Okay.
I don't know what it technically starts at.
What's that?
It's saying it roughly earns 45%, but
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it
yeah.
drops each week, it might start at,
Yeah, whatever. and then
90
it's like-
or 80.
yeah.
So
True. Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what
yeah, so it earns that much, but because it drops each
in
week,
total. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. In total, it makes
yeah,
45% of it, but first week it's 98%.
Yeah,
Fifth week
and
it's
then drops
30%. Yeah. Gotcha.
each week. So I'm trying to find
But
numbers
still.
right now. It's a huge article.
Yeah. We went. There's a movie theater here in town that's like, it gets movies. This is how we saw Justice League. It gets movies late. Probably it's like out of main theaters, and it's in between the time that it would come out on like a DVD or like a streaming service or something, and the time the time it's out of the theaters and before it gets released on DVD.
Mhm.
So that's when they get it.
Yeah.
But we went to the movie theater there, and it was $3.75 a ticket for Justice League each. So it was $7 for both of us to get in, and I got fucking water and a popcorn, and the water was $4,
Yep.
and the popcorn was like $7. I was like, dude, it's 3 times the amount of a fucking ticket. Like,
Yep.
get the fuck out of here. I don't get it. That's why I just
Yep.
enjoy. I mean, if I can wait, if I had the willpower to wait, I would just wait, because Guardians, Iron Man, and Guardians 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy, they're all on fucking Netflix and streaming services now.
At this point, though,
It's like, God, you might as well just go buy the fucking DVD for $25 when it comes out, and you'll end up saving money.
at this point, though, it's almost hard to wait that long without having the movie be spoiled.
Yeah.
With
Social media in your
media,
face.
yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm seeing the 7 o'clock showing for Avengers, is
You don't
not
want
just
it
because
to
I want to
spoil.
see it really bad, but I don't want to wait until later that weekend
Yeah,
and
you
have
don't-
something
you want to know
spoiled.
everything about it. Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking hear the movie.
Yeah, I don't
before
want
you
to
see the
be
movie.
on Facebook or Reddit and see like, oh, this character died or this character had this happen to them. Like, I
If
don't.
you fucking ruin it for me,
I won't.
swear.
That's
I'll mail you.
that's something I am
something
pretty
bad,
good
like
at.
a bad letter.
I
I'll
feel
mail
like
you.
yo what?
I'll send you a mean postcard.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'll do that just that way I can feel special and get some mail.
Dearest Matt,
Um,
you're a complete piece of shit.
No, but like any movie that comes out, like if I see it open in weekend, I usually make sure I keep anything I sell anyone spoiler free. Like I very rarely, like I almost never spoil something for someone.
No, you
Unless
still
I know
haven't
it's seen
spoiled
it.
Red Dead for me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember, I think it was when Star Wars came out. I saw it that Friday morning, and like I just texted a bunch of people that I knew were huge Star Wars fans. And I was like,
You'll
Movie
enjoy
was
it.
good.
Like, that's it.
I was like, movie was good. There was a couple things that like I had irks with, but like overall, not a bad movie. A little long, but I didn't tell anything about the story,
Yeah, good.
and like I feel like I do a pretty good job with that. And I just try to, because I know I would be personally pissed if someone texted me and been like, oh, this character died. And I'd be like, well, why the fuck are you telling me that? I haven't seen it yet.
You piece of
Yeah,
dog shit. Like, why you gotta tell me that?
yeah,
You bastard. But also, if a movie is over 2.5 hours, I say, just personal thing, I'm buying that tub of popcorn. Give me like a fucking 3-minute intermission to go fill that thing up. Because
and potty break.
yeah, okay, give me 5 minutes.
I don't know how many times I've been in a theater and like
Oh, Jesus Christ.
it's like 2/3 of the way through the movie and I have to pee really bad.
Did you see the Lord of the Rings in theaters?
I saw the third one in theaters.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God, dude.
Dude.
I had,
Oh my god, that movie did
Fuck.
not end.
nope.
Did you see that movie in theaters?
I saw Two Tower.
I saw The Return of the King, and The Return of the King had like 7 false endings.
Ugh.
It was like the screen would fade black, and it would go to something else, and it would glow bright white, and it would go to something else, and it would go black again, and it would go to something else.
Yep. Bullshit. Like
I'm pretty sure I saw that with my mom.
I
And
saw it with one of my buddies back in the day, and holy shit, it was just like it hurt. I had to get up and I had to pee. And
I'm
you
pretty
don't wanna
sure
miss
I
anything in
remember
those movies.
the guy sitting in a row or two in front of us got up at one point and left, and me and my mom just watched him leave, and we're like, the credits aren't rolling yet. Like, I'm pretty sure there's still more of the movie, and sure enough, there was.
Yep.
I mean,
He's
maybe
like,
he had to go to the
"Fuck, I'll
bathroom
keep it."
really bad and came back to see the very end, but
I don't know, dude. I just feel like after about I don't know. I'd say I'm good for a solid 2 hours, but after that, I need
2.5 is like starting to push it for me.
dude. I need to piss.
Mhm.
I need to refill this goddamn popcorn because I finished it before the credits even started. Or I'm sorry, before the movie even started.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Previews. I'm infamous for that. Like
I can do the same
I
thing.
should get I should get the refillable popcorn, eat that bastard before the movie starts, get a refill, and then like kind of be quote unquote sick of the popcorn flavor after that first just animalistic just destroying of it. The first 25 minutes of pre-credits, previews, whatever, and I should get it, sit on it for about an hour, like an hour into the movie, then start munching on it again. That's what I should do. That's what I should do, but I'm just not a smart person. Sad, Matt. Sad.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm thinking, since all these movies come out so soon, pre-plan, get a movie that starts with like go on a Sunday, get like a first showing, and see like when the second movie you want to see it, and just sneak in there, man. Just sneak in there.
You sneaky bastard.
You bastard. Yeah, but the place that we go to here in Cheyenne, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who does this, if anybody's like listening, but they don't fucking check tickets. Dude, we buy tickets online. We walk up to the scanner thing, which no one's attending, and it's like a self check-in kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We boop, scan our tickets, and it just prints out like 2 tickets or whatever, and then we just go get concessions and walk in. Nobody's there to check the tickets.
Well,
So I don't know why I just don't walk the fuck in and just test it out.
yeah.
I mean, I was talking to a coworker about this because like we were working near a railroad, and like we have permission to, of course, we checked in with the railroad guy and got track protection, all that stuff. We did all the proper precautions. However, it's one of those things like if you just go there and do it and be confident, no one's gonna question you.
Yeah. That's
You know,
key with a lot of things I've heard.
Yeah.
If you want to
Just
be
gotta be
somewhere
confident,
you're
man.
not supposed to be, just look confident.
Confident. Even like be balls in to like say hi to people like in charge. Hey, what's going on, man? Just fucking beeline it past them. They're gonna be like, hi. That's how it's gonna
Or
go.
carry around a clipboard.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. That's what we do. I have a little
Clipboard and
notebook.
look confident.
Yep. Little notebook with a pen. Just click the pen. What's up, man? Walk past him.
Yep.
Hi. Done deal. Walk right in the movie theater. Buy some popcorn. Walk right into your theater. That's it. I don't know why I don't do that, but I'm just, I guess, not an asshole enough anymore.
Yeah.
Anymore. Yeah. I can afford a ticket now. Back like in college, maybe I would have done that. They expect that kind of behavior out of a
Yeah.
college student.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a sophomore in college. Let him go.
Let him go.
Look at these rascals. Get in there. Enjoy your movie, you cheap bastard. Yeah. Whatever. I'm excited yet not excited to spend all this money on the movie
Yeah.
theater. But whatever, dude. It's gonna be the experience you get in a theater with like the Dolby Surround, like that massive screen.
Oh, yeah.
The immersion is so much better, especially for like Infinity War and like when Ant-Man comes
So
out.
excited.
Hells yeah. You think they're ever gonna bring Deadpool into the Avengers? Do you think
I
they
don't
could do that? I
can.
don't know.
They can
I mean,
technically because
it's the same
Disney
universe,
acquired
right?
Fox, so technically Disney has rights to all Fox superheroes now.
Yeah, but like, are
Um,
they in the same kind of uni? Because I mean, he's referencing.
I think right now, technically, no.
Okay.
I think those are kind of 2 separate universes going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the previous Spider-Mans were not in the MCU.
Okay.
But I mean, I think technically right now he's considered part of the X-Men movie universe going on right now. And
That'd be funny.
with
Just like have him come
with
in
what the
somehow in
X-Men do with all time travel and all that stuff, they can
It
easily
could
find a
easily be
way.
incorporated. Yep.
Yeah, they can easily find a way to loop them in.
Hell's yeah, dude. Hell's yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple X-Men movies or Avenger movies we see somehow the X-Men get pulled into it with time travel, wormholes, alternate universes, all that.
That'd be so funny because everybody in the X-Men universe seems like so serious.
Yeah.
And like, oh, we need to save the city. We need to do this. We need to save all these people. Save the mutants. Save the children. And Deadpool will be like, fuck that. Let's just kill that bastard. Just
Yeah.
do something. Yeah. It would just be funny how his comic relief would be just so anti X-Men.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they're for. Be funny.
I would like to see him cross over into one of the other films for sure.
I think they will. He's so popular, and everything else is so popular that it would probably be like a box office shattering thing if like they know
Yeah.
he's going to be in there. If they're smart, they'd probably try to incorporate him at least like a little cameo, you know,
Yeah.
like him being in a coffee shop and someone gets slammed to the front door and just freaks out.
I mean,
Funny.
I remember what was it? It was a while back, and it was before Deadpool even became a movie. I don't know if it was in the works right now or not when I saw this, but it was like, you know how every like PG-13 movie gets one use of the word fuck?
Did not know that.
They do. They get one use of the word fuck. So like in X-Men First Class, Magneto and Charles Xavier walk up into a bar and they find Wolverine, and he just looks at
Get
them
the
and
fuck out.
goes,
Yep.
"What the fuck do you want?" or something like that. And they're allowed one use of it. And I think it may not, they may not be able to use it in like a sexual way.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that, but I know they get one. But I feel like there's some standards to it that
Everybody
they
gets
can't use it in a certain way.
one. Okay.
And I remember seeing on a post on Facebook, it was like a screenshot Tumblr, and it was like, it'd be great if Deadpool appeared in one of the X-Men movies and
Just
said how he's
yelled
waiting
it.
for the moment to say the one F word and how they only get one, and just have Wolverine look at him and go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And Deadpool just getting mad because he used the one that he can't use now.
that'd be.
It was like that. That would be amazing.
That's my word. Oh, that's my word. God damn it.
Yeah, like that'd be awesome.
Hell's yeah.
So I think that would be pretty funny, especially if they threw that into the Avengers, which unfortunately, with obviously Chris Evans' movie deal coming to an end after the next couple Avengers movies, I think that would have been perfect for Deadpool because, what is it, Age of Ultron at one point, Captain America just says something about the language,
Yeah, language. Sorry.
and then Iron Man's like, "Did Captain America really just call me out on my language?" Like, what?
Yep.
So
Yeah, they can bring him in. I would like to see that.
yeah, I would
like
too.
to-
I would too.
Who knows, man? We'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait.
Yeah.
You're
Hour
How long have we been going for?
18.
Damn,
Yeah.
not bad. I didn't even. That time passed like nothing.
Yeah, it
It's
did.
6:30. Holy shit.
I mean,
Wow.
if we want to call it here, we can call it here.
Yeah, we have a bunch more topics, but we hammered it today.
Yeah.
Good
I think
stuff.
the only other thing I want to throw out, kind of a bummer doing this 2 weeks in a row.
God,
yeah,
damn
I
it.
know.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's clear the air now.
Vern Troyer, Mini-Me, passed away.
Best
Actually,
known for
just as
Mini-Me,
of
yep.
yesterday of this recording. April 21st. Very sad. I think it was 49.
Yeah, 49.
And I know he's very active on Reddit. Like, he would always post a lot, and
I think he was born in 69. So
69.
70, 18, that's 48, yeah, 49.
Yeah, so unfortunately. And that actually hit me a little bit harder than most celebrity deaths, I'm not gonna lie. Because I remember way back when in Little League Baseball, I'm a relatively short guy, I'm like 5'5". Always been short. And in baseball at one point, my teammates started calling me Mini-Me.
Shit.
So like when I heard that, it was just like, come on.
Damn it.
So that's
I
kind of
didn't
a
know
bummer.
that. Yeah, we were out to eat and you texted me. I was like, oh, son of
Yeah.
a bitch. Like, ugh,
I knew
not,
texting you,
not
you would
cool.
respond with that,
Not cool.
but it's
Yeah, I
like,
was like, and oddly enough, as soon as you text me, there was a pretty cool group of dudes. I guess I would assume they're cool. They were talking about the Deadpool trailer and Infinity War, and they're like kind of predicting some stuff, kind of thinking like, what if they do this, what if that, and then as soon as you weird, as soon as you text me that, they started talking about it. I was like, ah,
honestly, like the only reason I saw it was why did I somehow I stumbled across
Reddit,
it.
dude. It's always on Reddit.
No,
Anytime a cool celebrity dies, Reddit just gets blown
that's
up.
it. That's the thing, though. It wasn't on Reddit where I originally saw it, and then I went to Reddit and saw it there.
Yeah.
But I think it might have been on Facebook or Instagram. I was just browsing. I saw something about Vern Troyer and something about him, I guess, passing away. And I was like, wait, what?
No,
and then went
no,
to
no.
Reddit
Yeah.
and the
Sure
movie
enough, Reddit
subreddit and just
was wrong.
saw the huge thread about it.
Yep. So sad.
But I was to this on the thread about him passing away on the movie subreddit. Top comment years ago during an AMA with Vern. Vern was asked who his biggest role model was, and he answered, "My parents. They never treated me any differently than my other average-sized siblings. I used to have to carry firewood, feed the cows, pigs, and farm animals." And I just thought that was funny because, like, you see, they didn't treat me any differently, and you would think, they just treated him with respect and everything, didn't treat him like a small person, and then seeing, like, I had to do just as much work as everyone else. It was like, that's... Yep. He seemed like a pretty cool and chill dude.
Yeah, dude, he was. I can just assume that he was. But rest in peace, buddy.
Yep.
You will forever be mini-me.
Oh, yeah.
Mini-me to me.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Aww.
You complete me, as Dr. Evil would say.
Just the two of us.
God, now I feel like I need to watch those two movies again just to see him again.
That part was just funny. His voice, I'm sure they whatever dubbed it over. You and it's really fucking low for him to sing that part.
Remember, he's a tripod too.
Yeah. Yep, leans forward.
Oh, jeez, it's like a third leg.
Oh man, those movies are great. Fuck.
I wonder how much they hold up. I feel like I need to go back and watch them now to see that.
I'm sure that it's just some of that funny slapstick bullshit comedy.
Yeah.
What is Mike Myers up to anyway?
I don't know.
Want to call it there?
Yeah, let's call it there.
Let's call it there. All right. That has been yet another episode. This has been another episode of Guy Party Podcast. Every week, we'll come to you probably on the weekend, but we usually release it around Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern-ish, 4 o'clock Mountain-ish.
Depends if you put it up.
Depends if I put it up, but I've been pretty busy the past couple weeks of work, so
See, hang on. You cannot blame it on work on Wednesdays because I usually have the MP3 version on the drive by Sunday night.
That's true.
You usually have like a solid 2 to 3 days to get up.
Okay, give me a minute to think of an excuse.
And I text you the second it goes up.
I had to make dinner.
Is literally
global warming.
It is a 3-minute chore.
Global warming. No, dude, I had a lot of trouble.
Do it at work if you were in the office.
No, I can't.
If you were in the office, you could.
I will not do it at work.
You could potentially do it on your phone.
No way.
Why not?
I had trouble this week uploading it because I had everything on there and I went to upload it and it didn't upload the audio twice. And it takes a little while to fucking upload it. But I'm not, no excuse. Yeah.
I usually have it up there Sunday night.
Sorry guys. Anyway.
Don't blame me. Throw now under the bus. Just
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm behind the 8 ball, I guess. So anyway, hit us up on Instagram, guy_party_pod.
guyparty91@gmail.
Yep. Since Gmail, or you just go on to the website at guypartypod.com. Right?
Yep.
Guypartypod.com. Leave us a comment on one of our audio versions. Love to hear what you guys want to hear. How we're doing, how we can be better. which there's I'm sure there's a lot of way we can do better, but this is fun for us and we just have a good time. But we'd like to hear from you guys, so give us a shout.
Gotta pee.
Oh, see, he's good for like you're not even good for 2 hours. You gotta pee.
I've been drinking, man.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure when you go to the movies, you'll get like a 55-ounce soda or something crazy.
What?
You're gonna have to pee during Infinity War. I know you.
Oh.
It's gonna be so uncomfortable for you,
I'm
anyway.
just gonna bring an extra cup and pee into the cup.
dude. Drink it all and then piss into the cup.
I'm gonna Bear Grylls it.
Fill that cup back up.
Yep.
Slam it back down.
Yep.
Oh god. I saw. But wait, really quick. I saw a Bear Grylls meme about drinking piss. It was a Coors Light advertisement. It's like it shows him holding Coors Light there. But I can't drink my own piss. I drink Coors Light, the best substitute.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's funny. Anyway,
right.
Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good week, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Peace.